Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today, we're going to hop right back into that Gruul pool, if that's a thing, and we're going to take a look at playing as many haste creatures as we can to try to help us beat some of this sweeper situation. Alright, so a bunch of the cards in here are basically going to have haste so that we can actually just keep pressure up turn after turn after turn and see if that can get us across the finish line. So, for starters, the whole reason we decided to do this is one of the new cards that's Samut, Vizier of Noctamun. I don't even know if I said that right. But either way, Samut's actually really sweet. It's a 3-mana 2/3 with First Strike, Vigilance, and Haste, which is actually really good because that's a lot of important keywords. But the fact that it also doesn't get killed by something like Wandering Emperor is super nice because it has Vigilance. But every single time you have a creature deal damage to a player, if it came on the battlefield that turn, you get to draw a card. Which basically means everything that comes into play with Haste actually gets you an extra card if it connects. Really cool. But on top of that, there's another cool thing because there are cards like Squee, where every time you attack, you get to make a 1/1. Well, if that 1/1 gets through, when your opponent normally wants to block a Squee or something else, could also result in you getting a card. So Squee Dubious Monarch is actually going to do a decent bit of work for us and be a card we can play out of the graveyard to again keep pressure up after things have gone sideways potentially. Another lesser known card that we're playing, because we're going to be in both colors, is Yavimaya Iconoclast. It's a 3/2 for 2, but it does have a kicker of a red, and it allows you to get +1/+1 till the turn and gives it haste. It also has trample on its own, and that's kind of something that gets lost on this card, but that actually can come into play and be pretty important for us every once in a while. Even more so when you have Samut, because this can trample past a blocker as a 4/3 attacker, get you a card, take out that blocker, do a little damage. Now, some other usual suspects that you would expect are going to be here, but there is a new card here in the Raptor that we want to try out. It's a 4/4 for 4. It also has the ability to be pumped up for 3 mana each time. And it also has trample and haste, which is actually really cool because that can help us get some extra damage in. And if you deal damage to your opponent, you can actually also deal damage to a battle. We are going to be playing one battle, so I don't think the ability is going to come into play that often, but I do want to test it out regardless because of the trample ability along with having haste. And then for now, the thing we're going to try to finish with over the top is going to be Shivan Devastator. It scales throughout the game, obviously being X and a red. However, it's just really nice to have, kind of fills in a slot where if you miss your land drops early, you can still do something, but late game it gives you something to do with all that mana that can really be a surprise win. So all these put together with some removal, I think we're actually going to be able to get a few wins, but let's cross our fingers and see what happens. And if you want this full deck list, it'll be at the end of the video where we'll be talking about what we learned from the games we play, but you can also get it down in the description below. And please, if you haven't yet, remember to hit that like button because that helps the video be seen. And if you'd be so kind, go ahead and subscribe because then you'll get all these other wild deck lists that we're playing. But anyway, go enjoy the games. I'll catch up with you on the back end of the video. Ooh. Yeah? Okay. We have time to draw lands, so this could be alright. Nice. Get in there. Okay, this is all kind of right on time, right? We're not too mad at this. Ooh, dang it. Maybe I want to kill that. I think the concern is, I know no matter what, I want to play Halana next turn. There's a chance I might want to play Raiju, but... okay. Let's go with this. Oh no! I misclicked! Oh no! That's gross. That's a terrible misclick, too. Alright, well, I'll at least get to kill a Jeskai Naturalist, I guess. Yeah, sure, no blocks, that's fine. Like, if that just beats me, it beats me. I'll live with that. But them taking an extra pile of damage last turn would have made a huge difference here. Alright. Sure, we'll do this and get the dragon. They can chump block here. Alright. Okay. Seal from Existence. Alright. Well, I won't be doing much with that, will I? Oh, they're just moving that. Okay. Not what I thought was going to happen. But I ain't mad about it. This gets particularly interesting, though. What do we do here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Puts them at 9. They have 2 cards. I mean, I guess if they were like Machiko's Reign of Truth, we could die. Which would be gross. But we could also do this, and that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's still 9. I think I go with this. Have an extra blocker. Force them to remove that, I guess. We can chump block some amount of damage, and that's a bonus damage from Raiju next turn, potentially. Alright, Weaver of Harmony, not so scary. There's the Machiko's Reign of Truth. A lot scarier. That doesn't kill us, though. And I think if we take that, opponent blocks our biggest thing. We can get in for 3, 4, 5. This is 2 more. 6, 7. 8, 9, 10 plus 1. I think we can kill them. So yeah, no blocks. Well, Devastator, does that make it easier? 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 2. At 6 up top. Block this. Take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, that'll do it too. Alright, so I guess there's multiple ways we could get there. Target creature I control, put the counters there. And attack with all of it. Alright, cool. That was looking a little bit dicey for a second. I don't know, maybe that's a good sign, right? Like, even with skipping an attack step and missing whatever that was, 6 damage or 7 damage, we were still able to win anyway, with them doing everything they wanted to do, effectively. So that's actually not bad. I will take that. Ooh, there's Samut, just as I was hoping we would draw. Yeah, I guess we keep this. Like, I'm not 100% sure this is great. I mean, I might even be in the market for a 2/2 Devastator. Probably not, but, you know, could be. Ooh, definitely not. I'll go with this, because if they block this, maybe we find a land, because that's what we really need. Alright, well, they didn't help us out at all. Alright, they're going to make a sacrifice. Fair enough. Goldhound, sure. Alright, come on, untap land. Hey, alright, we get to do Samut things. I don't think Samut's going to survive past this turn, but here we go. We get at least one card. How bad do you want that man? They're going to give us 2 cards? Come on, land, please. There we go. Whew. If this is Invoke Despair, Samut ain't going to the yard. I'm just letting y'all know right now. Nope, it's just a Fable. Alright, fair enough. And if you attack, I probably won't block Harvester. Actually, there's a real good chance I wasn't going to block Harvester. Man, I don't get quality hasty things here, do I? I can Thundering Raiju, though, and that's pretty nice. If I don't want to put Samut at risk. The other option is just attack with a Devastator. Alright, let's do this. I don't believe I'm going to do this, but I'm going to attack with just a 1/1 Devastator. Submit 0, because I'm just going to kill this guy. Alright, and then, this is so terrible, but I'm just going to do this to get the card here. And then if you want to block some things, so be it. Alright, that's what we needed out of the way so we could start trying to do stuff like Squee and whatnot. Ooh, a Lightning Strike. We'll take it. And if the opponent uses a removal on a Squee, that's great. Whoa, they didn't discard anything. That's not good. That's not what we wanted to see at all. Oh, no. Okay, they're digging, though. That's good. Alright. What type of hand did you keep there? Okay. Maybe this is just Raiju time. And if they just block, they block? Like, do we care? I mean, we could put the counter on the Samut. And then, sure? I mean, having all these haste creatures is pretty wild. Because we just have, like, infinite choices. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to attack the opponent. Put the counter on Samut. If they want to, like, double block or whatever and leave us with the Raiju, that's cool too. Alright, cool. Deny us a card, taking 4. I'm okay with that trade. Especially considering we have lethal in hand. With the Lightning Strike. So even if they were to do something big here, we're probably okay. Samut's not in the business of blocking there. Yeah. Actually, I don't even know what that last card could be. I'm going to do this for 3. I'm probably alright, but, you know, just going to check it out. Let's see what the opponent's up to. That's it? Okay, cool. Alright, nothing crazy. I thought maybe some weird removal card or something I wasn't thinking of. But ultimately looks like it didn't matter. Why did they hold on to the Goldhounds this whole time? Like, that's the part I'm confused by. I thought they were saving the Goldhounds because they needed like 5 or 6 mana for something. Alright, GG's, I guess. Huh. Banjo, or no, that's not even Banjo, that's Bano JP. Bano Japan, maybe? Alright, we're gonna keep this. Poor Iconoclast is just gonna look sad for a turn. Unless I find Feldon. Nope. Thought I could summon it to the top. I could not. My skills were weak on this day. Alright. Ooh, I thought it was going to be like a ossification, but it was not. Okay. This is fine, I guess. Let's keep rocking then. Trying to decide how bad I want Rabid Battery here, but I don't think I care that badly. Let's go. Yep. Because I feel like if I only attack with 2, then they're going to block either a 3 or a 2, whereas there they just block 1 and take the extra damage. Steel Seraph, you got it. Alright, here's hoping they don't have a sweeper in hand. Because the best play we've got here is to Thundering Raiju, put the counter on the Squee. That's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 token gets through. 10, 11. We gotta do it. Like, you don't love it, but you know the situation at hand. I assume if you block, you're just blocking Squee here. I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. Just prevent 3 and kill something. If they have the sweeper. If everything dies, we can play Squee out of the yard. Oh no, we'd be 1 card short still. Didn't matter. Hasty guys got there. We're gonna keep. Let's play some Magic. Alright. I need to draw a land really seriously here. Oh, that's not gonna help us. We desperately needed a land. Good news here, this is protected from cut down. So that's the good news. But we need to go untap land on back-to-back turns here. That's a lot to ask. But boy, do we need it. Oh, it's an adaptive. Okay. Oh, we didn't get there. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Damn. Oh, that's painful. Man, if we would have had a land, this turn was about to be ridiculous. You know what's funny? I think I've actually seen a Ferrari. Like, literally, just one that was all fuzzy on the inside. Man, see, this creates a weird situation, too, with no land in play. Or no land in hand, because I really want to play the Kamano. But I may end up just wanting to kill something with this, and then we'd waste the +1/+1 counter. You're going to cut down, that's fine. Like, not a lot we're going to do about it. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. Because I can't think of a situation where, like, what they're going to play that's bigger than 3 toughness, even if we don't get a land. Yeah, that's fine. Like, we were going to want to kill that anyway. And fortunately, or unfortunately, depending how you look at it, we still didn't find a land. So we're back to attacking. Alright. Have another one? No, Beast Caller. And something, I bet. Yep, there's always and something. Alright, come on, deck. Wow, really? Oh my gosh, this is rough, y'all. This is rough. Opponent's at 8. I'm trying to think, like, how can I finesse this to get the last 8 with the Lightning Strike in hand? But what I think I want to do is I want to get rid of this. This won't put the counters on because I have the Etchings of Kamano in play. And then we attack. So they can trade and take 4. And then it's just whatever cards are left in their hand. All right. That's actually much better for us if they block that way. Oh, no, they're not blocking at all. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, the opponent just took 2. Weird. And now we have Jace as the big bad. Like, that would be cool to me. We're going to keep this. We're on the draw. 1 removal card. Don't know if this is going to be good enough, but let's find out. We know they don't have a cut down, at least. They do have a Blood Tithe Harvester, though. How do we feel about that? Like, I think we just do this. And just say, I guess, if you got one, you got one. Right? Like, what do we do about it? Maybe? Liliana. Okay, well, that still sort of solves the problem, right? We lose a Rabid Battery, get to keep a battery. We get to kill the Harvester, attack Liliana.
Off you go.
We're just leaving Liliana shields down, huh? That's a bit suspicious. I guess we have another Liliana in hand? Is that what this is about? Well, damn. What do we do here? I mean, they have to have another Liliana, right? Because otherwise, this doesn't make sense. So I'm just going to do this, and if it comes down to it, we'll sacrifice a Rabid Battery, is the hope. I mean, they might kill something and play Liliana, and it's whatever, but just trying to play to our reasonable outs here. Nope, it's just a Corpse Appraiser. Weird, why would you not have left back the Harvester, then? I mean, we still would have taken our turn to try to kill the Harvester and kill Liliana, but I don't know. That just feels strange. Yeah, no blocks. You got it. This feels like, well, problem here is I don't know if they have a cut down. But I feel like we still got to try to find out. And just hope they don't. Ooh, excuse me. I'm going to put the counters here. And attack. Okay, they are going to block. Okay. We need to find some creatures. We found way too much land here. Because we need some help. Especially if they play something like Shieldred here. And Rika. Ooh. Okay. Make us each sacrifice a creature? Because that would cause a problem. Nope, they're going to draw. Okay, not so bad. Could have been a lot worse. Backup Lana and Elena. Okay. Let's say we kill Danitha here. Or Enrika. I don't know why I get those names confused. But here we go. Let's just kill her. We'll put the counters on here. Attack. Because that's 6. Alright, cool. Get to first strike that. So they go to 8. If there's an Invoke Despair, we're only going to be able to attack for 6 next turn. So that is not lethal. Unless we find a 2-mana haster to go along with Alana. Alright. Still not bad off here. That sucks. Definitely not what we're looking for. Sure. Hopefully you don't have a spot removal card. I mean, yeah, we attack with both. F it. We have a backup Alana Lena. Whatever. Yeah, I assume there had to be something there, right? I would say it's smarter for them to just take 2 with them having another Harvester. They could just kill this if they need to. Oh, man. Really? Alright. Well, we're dead. God. We did so much with only drawing 3 playable creatures, really. Oh, man. I guess technically 4, because we got 2 Rabid Batteries. But yeah, I don't think there's a way we can win now, because like we know the 10 damage thing's on top of the library. It always is. Yeah, man, that is so unfortunate. God, you know what would have been huge? If we'd have found, like, the Raptor, that would have been a win. Like, yeah, we're just dead, right? If they, well, I guess they have to have a way to kill their own creature here, but I assume, you know, and they get, well, I don't know. They'd have to kill it during their upkeep, I suppose. So maybe not. I don't know. All right, maybe they just didn't have it. Oh, boo. Okay, sure, you got it.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it.
I mean, nothing we can do about it. Like, it is what it is. I was like, we're definitely sacrificing a creature here. Like, there's no other answer. Oh, and the Shieldred. Oh, man, let us top deck a dragon. Oh, we couldn't even punish the opponent there. Oh, my gosh. All right, we're dead. That's probably the one way we lose there in that match. Oh, can we keep this? We can't. We can't. We have to mulligan. If we don't have anything even on turn 2, that's pretty bad. I will keep this. I'm going to get rid of... Man, this hurts. Can I even afford to get rid of a lightning? I mean, I guess we have to gamble on getting a green land, right? Because if we don't, this hand's pretty bad otherwise. Like, I could have kept double lightning strike, which I guess would have got rid of 2 things, maybe. But I'm not even sure how special that'd be. But the deck provided. And there you go. We'll take a point. Totally worth it. Alright, what you got for us, opponent? Well, that's not great when the opponent just leaves that much mana open. I think I want to go with Squee. 1, because we can play it out of the yard, but 2, if we have to play something post-sweeper, I'd rather have the bigger body, I guess. Oh, it's just a herd migration. Ho, ho, ho. That's so much better for us. Oh, this is probably domain. Yeah. All right. Well, cool. We'll take all the bonus damage here. All right. Opponent goes to 13. Assuming they go to 16. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If we do this, this is lethal, but this is also lethal next turn if they get rid of a creature, so sure. Oh, they didn't even have a counter? Oh, all right. Okay. I'm going to keep and hope the lands work themselves out. That is not a start for us to do that, unfortunately. Yeah, do your thing, opponent. Get in there. Fortunately, we have a bunch of creatures, so we're not worried about that. Man, where were you turn 1? That would have been great. This is going to take a bit of work, especially if there's like a Brutal Cathar here. But we'll see. Hopeful Initiate. All right. Ooh, Coppercoat Vanguard. That's tough. I think we just still have to block and trade here. Got to try to at least keep some level of parity. No attacks, I don't think. I mean, they're probably going to play... Oh, there's a Cathar. That's what we were afraid of. Though, if we could find a Lightning Strike. That's not a Lightning Strike. I would say that wouldn't have been too bad. Problem is now, I think this is the best we can do. And if they have anything, we're going to be toast. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Needed removal spells here, and we didn't get any. Yep, that's probably going to be it. Yeah, that's probably going to be all she wrote, I would think. We can block here, but we really aren't going anywhere with this. Yeah, that's just no good. Hand was just too slow. Opponent got that one. You know what I mean? There's like 1 or 2 early spot removals, but everything else makes you sacrifice or exile. So, like, there's no benefit to a lot of the stuff that there should be. Which is very sad. Alright. Play the Commando faces Kak-Kazan. And we're going to play Feldon and hope to draw a land. That's our working plan at the moment. Feldon, and maybe there's a land in our future. Would be great. Matter of fact, if we got a land, maybe even if we don't, like if they just play a creature here, Circle Confinement, that sucked. Because I was thinking we'd be able to kill a creature, then attack into this and kill it, and that would have been kind of cool. But that option was taken away here. I guess we'll reveal it. It doesn't really matter, I guess. It is an extra point. And then we'll just attack into this. Because then if they exile this and we get a land, we can at least get to the dragon. Like, that's a thing. Alright. We'll see if this helps. Don't know if it will. I mean, this could just be a race and they play something like Hallowed Haunting here. But if it's Hallowed Haunting, I think we're in good shape. Borrowed Time's going to get rid of our big Thundermaw. Yep. They looks like they got more. Ooh, that sucks. Need a burn spell here pretty badly. That'll help. Though, you know what? I'm willing to give up one of these creatures to that, and I'm going to get rid of that instead. can just say, you know what? If you want to get rid of something, it's one of those. Otherwise, take 4, and I'm okay with that too. Alright, sounds like a plan. Could have attacked with the Stormseeker just to get 2 more points in there, but I didn't think that was really worth it. Especially since we were... of course, I had another one. Well, we've been short on land, so we're trying to find other answers here. Oh, they're cycling. Why is an Ozolith in there? Interesting. That's a little spicy. Alright, we're going to go 2. I'm going to put that there and just say sure. I was trying to make it threatening enough to block, but they didn't block anyway, so I guess it's fine. Alright, Circle and Confinement. Getting rid of probably the Flyer. If I were to guess. Yeah, makes sense. Ooh, Squee now, you don't say. That's something. Maybe now I do want to attack with Air Body. Let's go. Been waiting to kill a Stormseeker. Now's your chance. No, they're just going to kill Squee. When Squee can't quite come back yet. Man, come on. Come on, deck. Ossification gets rid of the Stormseeker. Makes sense. Need an untapped land here. Oh, Weaver of Harmony. That's going to hurt next turn, and that comes into play tapped. Golly. Yep. Just got stuck on land for too long. And I only have 3 other things in the yard, so I can't even get a Squee back. Alright. Well, now's the time if we're going to do something. This has to be it. So this becomes a 4/4. We get to deal 1 point here. Yeah, alright. About as good as we could hope for, I guess. Because I gotta block or die. Alright. We have 1 haste creature going to come into play, but they're going to make something here with a Hallowed Haunting. So it's 2 things, obviously. You get to remove a creature and you get to make a blocker, so that's relevant. But if they don't have another thing in hand, which it looks like they don't, they at least have to block with that 1/1. Please don't be anything good. It's not good that there's a pause here, though. Okay. I mean, we need to get another thing into the graveyard somehow if we want to get Squee. Oh, Samut. Come on. All right. Woo. Yeah, this is the bad part, though. Like, we don't have a 2-mana thing to play here, unfortunately. Really would like a 2-mana thing. Maybe we'll draw one. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Let's go. And the opponent has Hopeful Initiate. A lot of those today. A lot of those today. Unfortunately, we did not find what we needed. And this is where it's going to start getting tough. Yep. On the plus side, we can at least play Stormseeker, try to do some stuff with this. No attacks. I mean, if it's a Cathar, it's a Cathar. Like, you know, nothing you can do about that. It just happens. The best, though, is when you can get a removal card for a Cathar. Oh, so good. The best combat trick ever when you can get it to happen. Alright. No attacks. If it's another Cathar, this is rough. Okay, that's not so bad. We could deal with that a little bit. Little bit more of a problem, but still tolerable. We can block up here. That's not too bad. Really? I was about to say, wait a minute. What's about to go down here? Okay. One of the things I have to be cognizant of here, too, is if we end up in a situation where I can't play a spell, they will be able to flip their Brutal Cathar. Trying to decide how important that is to us here. Think I'm just going to play Squee, put the counters on Squee, and pass. I kind of was hoping to get a dragon or something there, to be honest. No attacks. Not sure. The opponent could probably have a bunch of things here, so who knows what's about to happen. Okay, lay down arms, legit. We do get to gain some life there, which actually helps, believe it or not. I don't have anything in the yard, so blocking with Squee doesn't do nearly enough here. Alright, that makes sense. Man, we need some of our removal cards bad. It starts with getting rid of that Cathar. I'm just going to take 6. Because if we don't draw removal, we're not getting out of this anyway. Yeah, that's not helping our case any. What do we attack with here? Alright, I guess we attack with Squee. I mean, just to do something productive. Maybe take out a creature, but I doubt it. Yeah, not much there. I've always wondered why this wasn't a +1/+1 counter. Like, why you couldn't pay the extra and just have it be a counter instead of just till end of turn. Always felt kind of weird on that card. Alright. Well, this is kind of it. Unless I get something... Okay, there you go. They got a Vindicator. They can have it. Like, I drew 0 removal that game. Alrighty, let's keep it. Welcome to the game, Samut. I believe, well, second or third appearance of Samut. We've not drawn it very often. I know that much. Please don't have a cut down. Alright, they didn't. Nothing as toxic. Okay. If we play Samut, Samut likely dies, but we're going to get at least one card here. If we play Squee, Squee dies. Yeah, I guess we just go with this. They spend their turn playing a removal card to kill Samut. We don't mind that much. Like, still worth it. Ooh, maybe we want the invasion of Tarkir? Nope, I'm going to take this. Because it's more likely we're going to play that in a Iconoclast this turn. Yeah. Chose correctly. And then just come with the heat. Stand there for 4. Opponent goes to 11. Yep. Alright, cool. That was easy. We gotta take some damage here. Do some work, I guess. Skrelv. Alright, well, fortunately we don't really have much else going on here, so I do think we'll go ahead and try to kill Skrelv while we have a chance. And we'll attack. Alright. Thalia. Good news. We don't have to care about Thalia, really. Alright. Now, is this just mono white something or other? Or what's going on here? Siege veteran. So it's like soldiers, but happen to have been playing Skrelf. Alright. That's an interesting note. Just put that information away for later. Attack here. Attack here. Alright. Get a dragon. Let's see what we can do with our Dargans. If we even get to keep it. Cathar Commando, good deal. We're not worried about that. We actually don't have anything that kills, I don't think. This is pretty good because we're about to wipe out nearly all the opponent's stuff. Yeah, we take 3. Like, it's not worth doing anything else there. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so we put the counters on the Rabid Battery. We attack. Try to stack them where we kill this last on the stack. So that when these dies, they don't get a thing. And then we just kill Thalia. That seems fine. Alright, cool. You get to kill that. Sounds like a game plan. And then we off everything else. So first one targets this. Second one targets this. And then we'll go ahead and use this opportunity. Actually, don't even... Yeah, let's just kill Thalia now. Whatever. There you go. Okay, we get to go first? Sure. Nothing turn 1, but that's mostly fine, I guess. Could have played a 0/0 Devastator. For no value. Let's play this. Play this. Get in there for 2. Uh-oh. Red mana. Danger. I mean, sucks, but you know what? We got nothing else going on. If you don't draw threats, you don't draw threats. I mean, obviously, these aren't both surviving. Yep. Makes sense. Alright. Come on, deck. We need to draw something good here. Fable is not good. That does not qualify. We could give the opponent land here, but that feels even scarier. Let's attack. See what we find. I didn't think they'd want to block, but I figured I'd at least give them a chance. Man, I hate this, but I also don't want them just getting more cards and then the token we have to deal with later, so sure. Ugh. I'm assuming they have islands or plains in there somewhere. Yep. Man, we've drawn one real threat this game. This is tough. I mean, I assume they... Wandering Emperor. Yep, that makes sense.
I hope you're ready to lose.
Sure. Try to kill this.
Back to wandering.
Alright. We have to draw hotter than the sun the rest of this game or we're just dead. Oh, that's already a bad start for us. I mean, it's a thing. Yeah, I think we just let them have the mana. I don't even know if it's worth killing that. I feel like we'll need this for some combination of killing planeswalkers or something else. Alright. I mean, I'm pretty sure we don't have anything going here, right? I mean, this obviously gets countered. Like, take your pick of what you want to counter it with. Oh, guess it's a make disappear. Maybe I should have killed the 2/2 after all. Alright. Cool. I'm going to assume we're not winning from here. Like, we have to have the opponent's hand be real bad. Alright. Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. They already had a deluge. We're good. We'll keep this. Ooh, get to play against a red deck, huh? That's not gonna be great with no creatures. Here comes Felden. No, not a... Oh, what? Well, that did not go how I expected. Alright, I guess we just play this, and then hopefully Samut can get to do some work next turn. I mean, we might get 2 cards. Because we'll have the etchings and a Samut, right? Alright, that's a thing. Wow, okay. I would have never guessed that that's how the opponent's deck was trying to play out here. Okay. I have thoughts. But for now, we're going to try to just get 2 cards. Alright, we get the first one, which is a land, not what we were looking for. That's better. That's a lot better, actually. Alright. So TomTom's going to be at least a 3/3. Means we're now going to have a hard time killing it. Though we could let them block Samut and then shoot it, which would be cool. Alright, pile of 1/1s. Assuming, I was going to say, I'm assuming there's another artifact. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we block. Go to 15. Oh, you know what'd be sick? What if they're playing the big convoke triple damage thing? With all the token creatures. That would be busted good right now. That actually gives me pause for a second. To be honest, like, can I survive if I have to chump block with something here? You know, maybe we leave back Stormseeker. Try to think. Yeah, maybe. This at least tramples, I guess, if we attack with this. So sure. And we'll just leave back an etchings, I suppose. And we attack. I mean, because at least this tramples and we get a card. No matter how they block here. Oh, man, they're checking their treasure. This is probably bad for us. Okay, hey, that takes away the crazy scenario I thought could happen. Okay, that whole sequence is much better than I thought was going to go down. So, okay, feel at least a little bit better right now. Alright, so now we have access to 5 damage right off the top, so that's good. Alright, sure. I think we, like, take 6 here. Go to 9 and then attack with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take 4. I mean, sure. Alright. They have more spells here, or they're just going to make another blocker? Alright, that makes sense. Oh, they did have more stuff here. Ooh, Mechanized Warfare. That was like the next best thing they could have had. Does that close things out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It does not. If we kill that, and then we take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that'll do it. And then we just play this. Give itself haste. And then we get in there with everything. Alright. Whew. Alright, y'all. Now, while that was a lot of fun, I did feel like there were some things we still wanted to clean up just a little bit. And part of that is playing more Samut. Samut was actually really good every time we drew it. We just didn't draw it that often. So I would like to draw more Samut, obviously. And there's a few numbers I want to mess with a little bit. For example, I don't know if Rabid Battery is exactly what we want or not. It's a little tough to decide, truthfully. And I don't want to cut them all, but leave at least 2. I don't know if we need 3. I think I also like Shivan Devastator for the flexibility of having it at different points during the game. Maybe we keep them, maybe we don't. But I'm willing to cut 1 Rabid Battery. And in the 4 slot, I think one of the things we have to decide is if we want more Raptor or if we want more Raiju. Raptor is nice because it does have trample. So if we're coming up against a lot of smaller creature decks or maybe something with a lot of tokens, it has definitely a benefit there. But the Thundering Raiju is also just free damage sooner when you play it. Now, you could also pump the Raptor, so there's that. Like, each has its positive negatives, but the Raiju could also do things like pump up Lana or even a Devastator to make it easier to get that damage across the finish line. And it's kind of free damage right when you play it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out those 3 Raptors. I'm going to play 2 Thundering Raijus. I'm going to play 1 more Samut. Looks like I'm going to have to spend wild cards on that. And there's a card that I've been really digging lately that's newer. And I'm going to go with 1 Kogla and Yodaro. This just has a good bit of flexibility, especially considering that we know the green-white enchantment decks are starting to get played a little more because of Calyx. And I think this will help in those situations. And if nothing else, it's a big 7/7 haster late in the game. And it can be another answer to take out a Shieldred. So I think this is going to be the downloadable list. We're going to go with 4 Commando Faces Kakazan, 2 Rabid Battery, 3 Feldon, 3 Invasion of Tarkir, 4 Lightning Strike, 3 Iconoclast, 3 Reckless Stormseeker, 2 Squee, 3 Samut, 4 Thundering Raiju, 2 Halana Nalena, 1 Kogla, 3 Shivan Devastator, 8 Mountain, 1 Sekinzan, a Beseiju, 2 Forest, 4 each of Copperline Gorge, Carplusian Forest, and Rockfall Vale. Now, if there's something I want to say about this deck, it's that you have to mulligan very tightly. Have to make sure, even if you don't have a play on 1, you really need something on 2, and then hopefully 3, 4, right? You really need to be hitting those drops, and that's kind of a big deal. But I will also say that, like, this is really good against those decks with lots of sweepers, because you have stuff coming up behind them, you know, as long as you can keep playing your things. Just, if you think they're going to have a sweeper, sometimes you just can't overcommit, and you want to be able to have 3 or 4 damage ready to go right after they deal with your board, right? To keep that pressure up. But other than that, it actually kind of did what we expected. Is it a world beater? Not by any means. It's probably like a 52, 53% deck, but it actually is a lot of fun, and it can steal you some wins. Almost literally. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Sneak Attack. Mostly because this card really surprises me. I believe it has like 5 or 6 printings now, and it still goes for over 15 bucks. A lot of times 18 or 20 in different places. But the card still sees a lot of play in Commander. It's still really fun, and it's a way to trick in those really big creatures. Even better if you have stuff that has dies triggers, because you lose the creature at the end of the turn. Also gives stuff haste in case that matters. It really does a lot of work for a bunch of different things. And it's a card that you don't see that much of, but every time you see it, it sort of freaks you out like you have to deal with it right on the spot. But yeah, really cool card that I think has gone overlooked, and maybe newer players don't even know it exists, so there you go. And if you enjoyed today's deck list and you're looking for stuff with different themes, check out this Selesnya Enchantments list that actually got a good boost with a card from Aftermath. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.